Well, thank you so much for chatting with us. I'm so excited to sit down with you. And girl, I have been having your song on rotate in your new single. Yes, that's dropping this week. Please tell us a little bit more about your new single in you and working with Juicy J.
Juicy J is amazing to work with. He played me this beat, and then I immediately came up with the melody of the chorus. He was like, yeah. And then we just started writing the whole rest of the song, and then we were gonna do like regular verse format, but I was like, Juicy, it's so much hotter if we just go back and forth the whole time. You go, I go, you go. Like, and I think that part of the song is also what makes it so different than a regular like kind of featuring. It really makes it more of a duet. And I love that because I don't see a lot of rap duets. So yeah, it was an amazing experience. He's just, when you watch him record, you're like, yep, you are a genius. Like, you already know he's a genius, but when you see him do his stuff, it's like, it's really magical.
I miss you when I'm in you.
Tell me why we can't continue.
I miss you when I'm in you.
Tell me why we can't continue.
When you watch it, you're gonna be like, wait, what? And then you get to the end and you're like, wait a minute. And there's a big laugh moment. And you're like, oh, now the song makes sense. Because I say, I miss you when I'm in you.
Right.
So I'm obviously not in Juicy. Yeah, ways, but I don't know that Juicy wants to do anal. I don't think that's what he's trying to get at.
Your talent knows no bounds. How is it directing the video for In You?
Oh, so much fun. It's very funny because when me and Juicy are writing the song, I'm like, all right, I got this idea for the video. What if? Okay, I'm gonna lay out some parts of the video, and then we keep writing, and then I lay out some more parts, and I'm like, oh wait, I got another idea. And Juicy is just looking at me, he's like, yeah, but how are you gonna actually make this happen when the video comes? And I'm like, oh, trust me, I'm gonna make it happen. This is what I do with my songs. I usually get visions of what the video could be, and I immediately write them down. And when Juicy steps on set, he's like, what the f-? Like, he's looking around, he's like, this really is crazy. Like, this is exactly what you told me is exactly what's happening in the video. And he's like, you completely brought it to life. Like, what the f-? And I was like, yeah. I was hyped. And it was amazing to work with Juicy as well because he has great comedic timing, and that was definitely needed for some parts of the video.
Any plans for this video to kind of like break YouTube and shake up things the way that, well, your last video shook?
Yeah, it's very sexual content.
Okay.
And hopefully YouTube is not gonna me over, but it's very sexual and it's just hot. Like, it's just so sexy all the way through. You're like, damn. And within the first 30 seconds, there's a shot of me, and I put my face up and I'm between her legs, and I come up and I put all this gloss all over my face to make my face look so wet and disgusting. And when you see it, you're like, I hope it becomes a meme or a GIF. Like, it needs to become a viral GIF because it is just like, I can't believe she went that full out and put all this wet goo all over her face. Like, it's just gnarly to look at.
Well, you mentioned her. You're talking about Abella Danger.
Yeah.
Right? She co-stars in this video. And she was also in Shake It.
Yeah. I plan to use her pretty much in everything, especially if there's a female character. I have another song that I really love called Tie Me Up, and it's such a sexy song. And for the video, we're gonna be on like a horseback, like riding naked with each other, like on a horse. Just doing the utmost, and I can't wait to film that video with her. I love her.
You're so sexually free. How do you find so much confidence in just owning your sexuality and not being like afraid to go there? Literally, like, I'm gonna put my face in between her legs. I don't care what they say. Like,
I guess it's taken me a little while. I've always definitely been very confident in that way of like, you know, I was always the friend making dirty jokes too young, and like, you know, everything I say has a kind of a sexual innuendo, and I just love sex. And I think that the word sex has such a negative connotation around the word, and it doesn't really make any sense since we all pretty much do it. So for me, I'm just like, I want to use this word. I want to say this word, say it again, until people start to feel like not weird about it. And especially as a woman, people feel very weird when women use this type of naughty language. And I think that that's really unfair as well. Like, okay, so a guy can make like a dick joke, but if a girl makes a pussy joke, then everyone's like.
As a female director now, how do you hope to combat this censorship against women? What do you think you can do to kind of push the needle forward?
That's a very good question. I love, again, like skin, sex, body, everything about the body, even like the not so pretty parts, like your elbow and the back of your knee and things. Like the whole body should really be glorified in that way. And definitely with everything I do as far as directing, there's pretty much skin showing, or there's some type of intimacy between two people. And that will forever be a thing, you know, of mine. The way that Gaspar Noé, you know, that's also kind of his thing in that way of always showing sex in a really realistic and simple format to it. I will also definitely be a director where that will become one of my things. I want to show the realism, because that's where the beauty is in sex, you know, the realness about it.
You've come out and publicly spoken against and condemning, you know, the scrutiny and the disgusting treatment about Britney Spears. How have you felt now of watching this whole thing unroll, like #freed Britney? How have you felt watching, you know, your fellow Disney star kind of just like finally reclaiming her freedom?
I feel triumphant. Like, I feel like,
yeah, let's like clap for her.
Come on. And you know, I'm really, when the world is so bad and negative and so many things are happening in the world that is so bad, when the community gets together to push something like this for the better of someone, and it just makes me so happy, because I'm like, we can do good, and with enough voices always proves that we really can stand together and actually change things. We just need the whole world to do it.
Collaborating with artists, because you know, you're working with Juicy J. Who would you love to work with? You know, what artists would you love to duets with?
There are so many people. Okay, I love Oliver Tree. YG is one of my biggest. I love Doja Cat. Jesus, what a bitch. Jesus Christ, like, how can she be so fine and so talented at the same time? Insane.
Girl crush on Doja Cat.
Yeah, huge girl crush on Doja Cat.
I bet you when Doja Cat sees you, she's gonna slide into your DMs and be like, okay, Bella, hello. Let's do something.
Into my DMs, the world, like, my world would be made. I would be so happy. Like, I'd be like, what you need, girl? Anything you want. Anything for you. What you need? A deal? You need this, you need that, what do you need? What can I get you, please?